I am Will Robinson Smith, your host for Old, New, and Now Playing, and I know this is a bit of a departure, but stay with me. So, obviously this channel is basically dedicated to movies, all things movie, a little bit of vlogging, and not really so much on the television side, but you know, there's something that came up on Netflix that I didn't know was coming up on Netflix that is well, my name is obviously, as I said, Will Robinson Smith, and so for my entire life, I've had, I guess, two classes of people that have come up to me, and I sort of judge generationally sort of where you fall on the spectrum by, if I say my name, Will Robinson Smith, what's the first thing you think of? All right, just think about that for a second. Will Robinson Smith. Now, if you're of a certain age, and no judgment either way, but if you're of a certain age, I'm betting you thought of, oh, Will Smith. Yeah, you know, like the actor. And, you know, if you're of a different era, you might think of Will Robinson of Lost in Space fame. And so apparently Netflix is doing a reboot of the TV series Lost in Space. Not a reboot of the movie, thankfully, but of the TV series. I don't know exactly when it's going to drop. Hopefully they say at the end of the teaser here, but, you know, the fact that there was a character named Will Robinson, there was a Dr. Smith, there was a little robot that, you know, had the flailing arms, Danger Will Robinson, which actually, fun fact, I had a little action figure of that robot for the longest time that my mom got me for a birthday years and years ago. Don't know if I still have it. I hope it's still back home in California somewhere, because I love to dig that up and find it. But anyway, I say all of that to say, the reason that I'm talking about this at all is because Lost in Space, for better or for worse, has been a huge part of my life for my entirety of knowing the pop culture reference to Lost in Space. Before I got the Will Smith references, there was Lost in Space. And so with all that out of the way, they have a date announcement trailer for Lost in Space. I may actually end up doing a series review for this, or dropping a couple of thoughts about certain episodes. So let me know if you want me to talk more about Lost in Space when it actually drops. But for now, I've got the teaser to talk about, so let's dive into this. Let's see what this new Lost in Space looks like.
Humankind evolves. It's how we survive.
It's gotta be Will Robinson.
Through ice ages, plagues, wars, disasters from above. We adapt our skills, our languages, our very bodies in order to live.
Oh, that's cool.
Earth
John
is our
Robinson.
home, but only so long as it keeps us safe. When this world can no longer serve that purpose, another planet,
I like the look of
another
the suits
colony,
and the spaceships.
another chance.
Yeah, Will Robinson.
The rest of human history
Show me the robot.
begins now.
Maybe they're saving that.
Impact detected. Brace for impact. Brace for impact.
Oh.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Yes! Oh, what did that date say? Was that April 13th? I think so. Anyway, yes! The lion, okay. Oh, that made me happy. Yes. All right, so we didn't get to see the robot, but we heard the robot, and I like that voice. I want to see who the voice actor is for that, but that's, I like the aesthetic of this a lot. I think the design of the suits looks really cool. I want to see what the robot looks like, though. I'm torn between whether I want to see if they've dropped an image of it or just wait for the next trailer. Except for the mother, who I assume is the one that's doing the voiceover. We really don't get a good sense of, you know, how all the other characters are / fit together. I mean, aesthetically they look like a good family. The African American girl, I don't know who she's supposed to be. Bear in mind, it's been a while since I've watched the series, so I don't know if, like, maybe she's like a reimagined Dr. Smith, or I mean, she seems kind of young for that role. I don't know if the daughter had a best friend in the original. Okay, so now I need to go back and watch the original series. I think it's also on Netflix, so I need to brush up on that. But for a like less than basically a teaser, just like this is coming. This is a date announcement trailer, as they call it. I'm intrigued. I didn't get a whole lot, so I kind of want to wait for more. So I'll hold judgment on the series in its entirety. But Lost in Space, are you excited? Do you care? Seems like Netflix is doing a lot of sort of space sci-fi things right now. Between Altered Carbon, they've got this. I think Mute sort of has that vibe to it, but I haven't seen Mute yet. Looking forward to that as well. But what did you think of Lost in Space? Is this something you're going to watch? Jump in the comments section. Let me know. And if you do find another little action figure of the original Lost in Space robot, let me know. I'm looking for that. So my birthday's coming up in a couple months if you want to send that to me, but I digress. Let me know what you thought about the trailer, and I will see you next time.